now we are touching base with our correspondents who are already in the ground in Osun. And, you know, we've got our Ayodele Ozugbakun and Femi Akande, both of them, gentlemen, are you in Abuja? Because you guys move a lot. Are you in Abuja or are you in Osun? Ayo, good morning to you.
Oshogbo, the capital of Osun State.
Oh, okay. He's very mobile. He has mobilized. He's in Osun, the capital city in Oshogbo, as indeed it has to be. That is where Femi is as well, since both of them are in the same picture. Okay, quickly now, Ayo. We just thought we'd touch base with you. As you know, TVC will be opening up Osun Decide studio tomorrow from around 11 o'clock. But in the meantime, from now, what have you seen, Ayo? You've seen just about every election that's gone on in the past few years. Is everything going fine according to the procedures for such events?
Yes, I can report that everything is going fine, and the Independent National Electoral Commission is saying that out of 140 items they have on their list, they've fulfilled 139, and the conduct of the election will just be the 140th item on that particular list. So okay. People are waiting, and today is all about security, it's all about preparation for INEC. Political parties ended theirs yesterday as at 12 midnight, so we are not expected to see any form of a campaign or any kind of advert, you know, door-to-door thing, but they will be doing their things across the local government. But it's very important to note that we have 1.9 million registered voters, and the number of registration areas is 332. So I think we are just getting ready.
You said 139. I'm curious about that single one, that one Okon that is yet to be ticked off. Which is that? Do you know?
The election proper. That's the item.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
the election proper.
Okay. That will be the final.
From the display, submission of forms, primary election, registration, deadline for substitution, deadline for the emergence of your running mate, display of the names of the eligible ones, and everything. So those items, one by one, to 140. So tomorrow is just the election proper is just going to make it the final item on the list, and of course the reading out of the results and declaration of the winner.
Okay, Femi, what can you tell us about the security arrangements? Because we've talked about that all week, and the fact that there seems to be tension in the air, a bit of acrimony, but after all of that, I've seen some videos, and it appears to be normal. But you are there on ground. What can you tell us about the so-called tension in the air? Has that sort of lifted?
Well, there's still heightened tension in the air, and we already know that the police force have deployed 21,000 officers to secure the polls on Saturday, that is the 16th of July, when the governorship election will take place here in Osun State. Yes, we have seen that back and forth. We have seen the quarrels between politicians and political parties that contributed in heightening that tension. We saw their campaigns. We saw how rowdy some of the campaigns were. Some of them also turned violent in some areas. And you know, there has been this particular concern about court clashes here in Osun State. People are concerned that if this is not nipped in the bud, it might also impact the success of the election, because you know that atmosphere needs to be created, a peaceful atmosphere needs to be created for the election to be credible, free and fair. Yes, the buck stops on the table of security agencies. We have seen them move around the state at strategic locations. They have been carrying out stop and search, and today we expect to see them go around in a show of force to give the people a sense of safety and security, and that guarantee that indeed on election day they should come out to cast their ballot, and they will be protected, and their vote will also be protected. So we believe that security agencies already know what is at stake, because you know, again, the issue of vote buying, people have said that.
I was going to come there. Okay, it's good that you got there yourself.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there's a security agencies that has so much to do to stop that trend of vote buying that seems to have characterized elections now in Nigeria. But we wait to see how security agencies will live up to expectation, because they have been accused of just sitting idle, looking away when all of this vote buying is happening. But maybe this time, looking at the awareness created and the concern raised by the civil society, even some political parties, and indeed all stakeholders about this worrying trend of vote buying.
Okay.
Maybe the pressure will be on security agencies.
All right then. Quick one back to Ayo. Okay, Ayo, do you want to add anything to that? Because INEC itself said it was concerned about this whole matter about vote selling and vote buying. We've been advising, people have been advising, don't sell, don't buy. But realistically, Ayo, tell me, what do you think? How successful do you think this campaign will be? Because EFCC has been invited. Any of that, do you think all of that will deter this kind of a practice that we unfortunately have?
There is a menace that has come to stay with us for some time, and you know, poverty has been weaponized in this country, and look, it goes beyond going to the polling units. The security agencies, we have to preempt them. They have to be proactive. They have places that they dispense this money before it trickles down the polling units. So we expect the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to just go after. Yesterday, the first question we asked yesterday was, do they have EFCC in Osun State? EFCC does not have an office in Oshogbo. The next office the closest office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission here is in Ibadan.
Wow.
So that means they will be short of manpower.
Yeah.
They might not be able to police all the polling units, Yuri.
Indeed. Very, very quickly, the whole matter about voters' apathy, what are your expectations tomorrow?
Now, looking at the number of people that turned up to collect their PVC, it's unprecedented for any state in the southern part of the country to record over 70% PVC collection rates. It's unprecedented. So going by the number of people that have actually gone to pick their PVC, it is expected that we'll be able to see we'll be able to match the number of the percentage, 70% collection rate, with the number of people that will be coming out tomorrow. So tomorrow we decide if this PVC collection rate, the high number of collection rates, is going to decide maybe it's for the 2023 election or it's for their governorship election here in Osun State. Okay.
You know, we got to leave it there for now. Thank you very much, Ayodele Ozugbakun and Femi Akande. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll see tomorrow, God willing, on the once the Osun Decide studio opens.